Alright, so welcome YouTube. Today I'm gonna review 7 Feastable chocolate bars. Now, as far as I'm aware of, there's only 7 flavors. So, starting off, so the first one I have here is dark chocolate sea salt, cookies and cream, regular dark chocolate. Then I bought like the sampler. I think this is cane-sized bars. There's milk chocolate, peanut butter, milk crunch, and almond. Those are all in order from top to bottom. I'm gonna start off with all loose bars first. I'll start off with cookies and cream first. Alright, so there's what it looks like. It looks like what I expected it to be, so let's get into it. Alright, so that had a nice flavor to it. It really combined like the white chocolate and the cookies part of it. On a scale of 1 to 10, I would give this an 8. Oh, never mind, scratch that. I'll give it a 9, just simply because it's better than what I was expecting it, but it probably deserves like a 7 or 8. Overall, it pretty well compares to Hershey from what I remember last, so let's move on to the dark chocolate now. Alright, so there's what it looks like, so let's review it now. Alright, so it tastes like normal dark chocolate to me, so in general, I don't really like dark chocolate, so I'd give this like a 6 out of 10. So let's move on to the dark chocolate with sea salt in it. Alright, so if you can believe it or not, it looks exactly like the regular dark chocolate. Let's get into it now. Alright, so the sea salt added some flavor to it. To me, it wasn't like a major, to me it balances out the flavor more between the sea salt and the dark chocolate, so I'll give this a 7 out of 10. So I'll see you guys in the next segment when I review the others. Alright, so YouTube, let's finish reviewing the Feastable bars. I'm gonna start off with the almond one. Alright, so there's what it looks like. There's small almond chunks in it, but opening up the package was more difficult than what I was expecting it to be, but let's get into this. It wasn't a bad combination of milk chocolate and almond, but I don't like almond chocolate bars very much, so I would give this like a 4 out of 5 for a rating. I've never been a big fan of having any extra things in my chocolate bars, but let's move on to the next one. Next one is milk crunch. Alright, so there's what it looks like. I believe this is like a rice chocolate bar, so let's get into it. Alright, so that one was also a milk chocolate one, and I'm pretty sure I think there's this brand that I love. It's called Daffins, and I'm pretty sure They have the exact same one but under their branding, but I believe they call it like a rice one. But this one is pretty good. This is one of the few like couple exceptions that I make for it, so for like anything extra in a chocolate bar, so I would give this like an 8 out of 10. Let's move on to the peanut butter one. Alright, so there's what it looks like, so let's get into it. Alright, so the milk chocolate and peanut butter mixed real well, but it's not one of my favorites. Like I don't personally like it very much, so I'll give this one a 5 out of a 10. So let's move on to the milk chocolate one now. Alright, so there's what it looks like, so let's get into it now. For me, this has a little creaminess to it, which I don't mind at all. I really like any kind of milk chocolate candy bars, but I would give that like a 9 out of 10 just simply because I guess I do like it a little more creamier than a bold flavor, but it was still good, so I'd give it a 9 out of 10. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video and see you guys in the next one.